of the dice. So you might wanna open your eyes. If you blink then you'll miss it, cause we each got our limits. But even after the finish, the Lord
Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 1 of the Ironfist Institute. This is our very first broadcast of our new 5th edition campaign, and I think it's safe to say we're all very excited to get underway. I'm James, and I'll be playing the role of Mishnin, an ancient forest gnome druid who, for as long as he can remember, has lived in the wilderness, conversing more with animals than people. But after learning of an adventuring academy, his intrigue peaks and he finds himself studying at the Ironfist Institute. Of course, he isn't alone when he gets there, and he finds himself collated into a bit of a strange group of misfits who can introduce themselves now. So, Ben, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Hi there, my name is Ben, and I am playing as Valdani, and he is a male tiefling bard. He grew up in Neverwinter and sort of has always tried to find himself a seat at the table, if you like, but he's kind of found it tough. So his background mainly is within the courts and a little bit of a spy. And although he is a bit of a shady character, there's a soft side to him a little bit as well.
Excellent, very good indeed. And Gareth, if you'd like to introduce us to your character?
Hi, my name's Gareth, and I'll be playing Mordus Drew, the Goliath Barbarian Wrestler. He's originally from the Ice Rim Mountains, and when he was younger he was kidnapped and forced into pit fighting, and he managed to escape and found his way to the academy for his adventures.
Very cool indeed. And then finally, our ex-Thieves Guild trio. Ash, if you'd like to start.
Hiya, my name's Ash. I'll be playing Beck. She's a female Aasimar monk who was part of said Thieves Guild, along with other party members Audrey and Timmy. She's recently got this set of runic, sigil-like tattoos that she's not quite sure what they do yet.
Perfect. And Kay?
Hi, I'm Kay. I play AG. She is a Eldarian elf from the Feywild, and she is also a rogue. She spent 7 years in the Thieves Guild with Timmy and Beck.
Excellente. And then David, to finish off with Timmy.
Yeah, so I'm David, and I play a rogue called Timmy. That's short for his tribal name, Tibid of the River, because he is a short for black tabaxi. 5'8", lean, muscular humanoid with features of a domestic cat. He's got amber eyes and a fear of water, which is how he got his tribal name. His origins are from a distant continent. He was tricked by pirates who sailed him to Faerun and sold him to the aristocrats, the Thieves Guild in Neverwinter. He met Beck and Adri there and became good friends over the years. Growing tired of the guild, Timmy has escaped with Adri, and they waited for Beck to join them a few weeks later before enrolling in the Ironfist Institute.
Brilliant. And then we were going to talk about your sort of inspiration behind Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy is based on my childhood cat, which was a lovely little black cat called Timmy as well.
Yeah, I think that's lovely. And then last, but most certainly not least, we do have to introduce the man who's going to be leading us through this incredible adventure and probably trying to kill us along the way, and that is our DM, Martin.
Good evening. Hi, my name is Martin. I will be playing everybody else. Okie, so we are back in Foundry and also on Discord, correct? Everybody happy?
Yep.
Yes.
Very happy.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
You can see everything? Good. Excellent. So, as you have all come to the completion of your training at the Institute, you have been summoned early one morning to the headmistress's personal office at, let's say, 8 o'clock in the morning. You've had time for breakfast. And Mistress Bella is there looking regal behind her desk, and she welcomes you into her office. You should all have all your equipment packed and in your backpacks. You are ready as if you are about to leave the Institute for the last time. Those with spells, I'm assuming you have them prepared, and you are all rather excited. At which point, Mistress Bella will introduce you all to a piece of paper on a desk, which she requires you to sign before you can go any further. As she does this, she says, this is your final exam, anything you find you may keep. If you pass, you will leave the school, so make sure you have everything with you. If you fail, you will never be leaving the final exam and will become part of the decor. You're required to sign this agreement that you enter of your own free will, and the school is not to blame for any accidents upon yourselves, and not that also includes any deaths. Are you willing to sign?
No pressure then.
Well, we've come this far. You may as
None
well
at
say
all.
it through the end.
Excellent, she says. Well done. And as you put your marks upon the paper, she counts them up and she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And she flicks her finger, and the room goes in a flash. Suddenly, you cannot see anything. It's a bright light. You're disorientated, and basically, you find yourself in an octagonal-shaped room. The walls are 10 feet tall, and the floor, walls, and ceiling are made of compacted earth, making you think you're in a dungeon or at least underground. At one end of the room, there is a raised dais with 3 bronze bowls mounted on 3-foot-high columns. On the wall behind the dais are 6 coloured circles and a sign below saying, "These are fruit bowls, but you don't need to fill them completely." 6 colours are laid out in a pyramid, if you like, 3 at the bottom, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the top. And those coloured dots are a violet colour, pink, blue, green, red, and yellow. Now, as well as that, on the opposite walls are 5 doors made from heavy oak, fitted with normal-looking lift latch handles. Each door has a different label engraved on it. And actually, now that I've managed to get there before you, I can...
I hear unlocking.
Quick,
Now
everybody,
I will
scatter!
release-
Go, go, go.
And split.
So, the doors each have a label engraved on them. On the left-hand side, as you're looking, so where my pointer is,
Mm-hmm.
the words are green fingers. The next one around, going in an anti-clockwise, says puzzle corner. The third one says tread carefully. The next one says sink or swim. And the last one says, well, 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 well.
Anyone else think this sounds a little bit like the sort of classroom names you'd have in nursery? Green fingers and puzzle corner. Along with
Welcome
naughty
to
step
Puzzle
and
Corner.
and the creche.
Time out.
Yeah. We are currently at the naughty step.
I'm missing a door name. Could you just run through them one more time? Oh, no, I'm not. I've got them. Yeah, I've got 'em.
Green fingers, puzzle corner, tread carefully, sink or swim, and well, 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 well.
That is as much as you can see.
Well, I don't know about you lads, but I quite like the sound of green fingers. Sounds a little bit
I mean,
earthy to me.
I'm not really one for gardening, but if you're feeling confident with it, I'm happy to go ahead.
Well, he is a gardener, so we should probably follow him.
I'm not a gardener. For the last time.
Are you sure about that?
I just like grass. And
Are you a cow
nature.
now?
Excuse me?
Are you a cow now? Do you like grass?
I love cows. Cows are my friends. That's probably one of the dumbest sentences I've ever said on D&D. Cows are my friends.
Well, not Gardner, you lead the way.
Can you open that door there?
Is that where you wish to move to? You're gonna just open it straight away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When have you ever known us to take caution?
Yeah. Our druid seems eager to get in, so I'm just kind of just heading straight through, and I'm just going to hold the door open for him and just kind of like, there you go, my friend.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, thank you
That's
kindly.
all on you.
You know what?
Inside-
You're the first person to show me respect here. Thank you.
I know what
Inside
it's like
the
to not
room.
get any.
Inside the room is a 30-foot square room with a strange green misty light. Growing quite happily from the walls are vines and bushes. This is me trying out new lighting systems. If this becomes unbearable, please let me know and I can change the lighting.
It looks cool.
It just looks like the cartoon effect when someone
Really?
lets out a really nasty burp.
Yeah.
Well, poison.
What
was that, David?
I don't know. That's the same for everyone. You keep cutting out a little bit there, David.
Mm.
I think I heard something about poison, which I think was the most important part, but I didn't hear anything
Yeah, I
else.
said it looks like poison.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
As three of you already in the room, and you're still standing, it smells a bit like plants, to be quite honest. That seems to be it. There are 3 bushes, which I'm trying to highlight for you. The rest are twirling and feeding vines all over the floor and up the walls.
With
So what do you think, Mishnan?
well, I was gonna ask our DM if Mishnan, with his sort of background and having lived in the forest and wilderness, if he'd have any recollection or recognition of any of these bushes.
Well, you can roll a dice for that. Let's try nature.
A nature.
Unless you have anything else that might.
I have herbalism, but to be honest, it's the same modifier as my nature.
I would. Then it doesn't really matter. But this is more of a nature one because you just want to know what sort of plants these are. So
It's a 12.
you've rolled 7, which with your modifiers gives you a 12. So yes, you're pretty sure that these aren't toxic, or they seem to be fairly standard bushes. As you're looking around, though, you do notice that on closer inspection, the bushes have what seem to be large, spiky fruit growing from the boughs. There are a total of 4 of these fruit on the 3 bushes. So these things are bigger than pineapples, literally the size of a head. So at the moment, I have assumed that you have seen them from a distance, and they look harmless, as in they are edible.
I'm gonna go up to one of the bushes and say, well, I did skip breakfast, so I'm gonna cut one off with my sickle and cut it open.
Excellent. As you do that, the vines around you twine and move, and
Ugh.
suddenly, now what I'm hoping is that you guys can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few guys that look like Groot appearing from the walls.
3 beasties.
I am Groot.
Okay, so let me go back to combat, and let's begin attack the combat round. So, Mordus, you are first. What would you like to do?
As
You should be able to see 3 targets in your room.
yeah, so as the fruit was plucked, these 3 came out.
They
Showed
basically
themselves.
formed up into a humanoid type
Right.
critter,
And
and
do they look
are
threatening?
yes, they're almost growling at you. or looking menacing, I think is the best term.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll approach this one, the top right, and I am going to attempt to grapple it.
Excellent.
Um,
Best is probably you're using your hands, so use your unarmed attack.
Try and grab it.
That'll let us see whether it manages to get out of your grip or not.
Yeah, boy. Roll.
I'm just not. I don't like you anymore. Where's my skills? Where's
Come
athletics?
here.
I don't know why I'm bothering, to be quite honest.
Well, close.
Oh,
That's
it's
very
far
close.
off, referee.
Damn.
So you have now grappled it. If you succeed, the subject of the title is grappled. And with my wonderful little cards that I have in front of me, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. So it can't benefit from any speed. It has 0 speed. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. So he can still have a go at you, but you now have tight hold of him.
Yeah.
And it now goes to Valdani.
So in a little bit of a panic, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery as my action at this one straight in front of me. So it is a Wisdom 14 save. If it fails, it takes a whopping 1 damage.
Ooh.
Dangerous.
It's a Wisdom save, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
He fails.
Perfect.
So he will take 1 point of damage.
What do you think your insult would be, Ben?
Probably just something like, ah! I will take my leaf, and I'm just going to slowly start backing away.
I will take my leave.
Yeah. And start sort of backing away to the edge of the room.
Bad joke, psychic damage.
One psychic damage, you probably bruised his ego.
Yeah. It was just more that it was that bad a joke that he was just like, wow, really?
The one psychic damage is actually inflicted from him face palming.
Yeah, it's not psychic damage, it's self-harm, because he just face palmed himself that hard.
Does he not also have disadvantage?
He has disadvantage in his next attack roll, yeah.
Yeah.
His next attack. Excellent. So you're finished?
Yes.
So my punctual is presently wrapped with Mordus, which is quite rather good for him, because he's going to try to entangle. The joy of this is that it affects a 15-foot radius, which means Timmy, Beck, and Adri are all potentially affected. Tangled grasping roots and vines sprout at a 15-foot radius centered on the blight, withering away after 1 minute. For the duration of that area is difficult terrain for non-plant creatures. In addition, each creature in the blight's choice of area must make a strength saving throw.
Oh, balls. Why does it have to be strength?
So that's all of you, including actually it's 4 of you. That's excellent. Oh, that was rolling so close and yet so far. On my screen, I watched it starting to sit on a 1 and then it rolled over. I was like, no.
Mine was 11. Someone knocked it to a 2.
Yeah, my 9 went to a 4. Not sure that the 9 would have been any good anyway.
Did Borders Drew just roll history?
Borders Drew decided to check
Yeah,
the history books while he was strength rolling.
Trying to tell how old the tree is.
You know how
Chapter
when the dice comes out, you can click on it and it knocks it over.
Yeah.
It bounces. That's what I tried to do and I missed it because someone's came in and knocked it out the way.
So, anybody who scored 11 or less becomes restrained. A restrained creature speed becomes 0 and can't benefit from a bonus. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So the blight is grappled, whereas you guys are, Timmy is restrained.
Timmy's restrained, not grappled, yeah?
Yes.
Right, I'll change it.
We will see what happens to that. So my wretched, let's see where my wretched is.
Yeah, the
He
next
is going
come up.
to-
Cool.
He is going to move up to mission.
Well, hello there.
And he is going to try and constrict you.
That's not very nice.
Oh.
So
That
attack would have been rolled at-
20.
I can say the attack
that's
would have been rolled at
24.
disadvantage because of vicious mockery.
Ah, yes, good point. So I have to roll it again,
Oh.
which is just as well, because
Oh.
I think 20 hit points may have been critical for somebody.
No way.
Sense of the scale.
Thank you for pointing out his disadvantage.
That was
20 damage.
unreal.
20 damage would have been an insta kill.
Oh wow, is
Yeah.
it more than double your hit points?
Yeah.
Wow. All that effort creating
Okay.
a story and then we never hear it.
And from over your shoulder, James, all you hear is "Mission Impossible."
What do you say in your intro? And the man who wants to try and kill us.
I think if maybe we're like, mission failed, we'll get him next time.
So, 2, we have a new character.
Hi, I'm James, and I'll be playing this mug.
And next week, somebody else.
I'll be playing an undead tree.
That'd probably be the worst way for your character to go, wouldn't it?
It would be, wouldn't it? Killed by
Killed
plants.
by a
Yeah.
plant, yeah.
You are killed by that which you love the most.
Ash, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Well, I'm
Don't
going...
remember that you're Beck yet, do you? Isn't it? That's your problem.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
Ash is
Guess
back.
who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Right. Beck is going to be very upset because she didn't get to eat any fruit. And she's gonna.
Well, technically
What,
speaking,
Peter?
you've got a fruit in your hand. It's just that these things have
Use
also
your action
started
to eat
attacking you.
I'm gonna cut to this one, and I'm going to slash it with my sickle.
Oh, nice.
Sickle. Perfect for plants.
With a 15, you hit.
Sweet. And then bonus action, I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Excellent. Go for it.
Give it a good old punch. No, I'm not.
Oh,
Unfortunately, no.
punching
I
a
rolled.
branch.
I rolled
But
really
you did
well
do
on
some
that.
damage. Now, you can either press the end round, or I can.
End turn. But
Martin, you
Now
said
it's
that with the same sort
actually-
of energy of we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You can click end turn, or I can do
Yeah.
And
Pick a
if I
fruit.
do it, going to hurt.
Pick a fruit, kill a druid.
Adri.
What happened to the fruit that Beck was holding?
Technically, it's in her other hand. She's got a sticker in one hand, and now she's trying. That's why her unarmed strike didn't work, because she's trying to hold the fruit.
Technically, it wasn't an unarmed strike.
Fruit smash!
Yeah, what sort of
fruit strike?
what sort of attack roll do you need if you're going to attack with fruit?
Can I take the fruit off of Beck and try and feed it to Mordus Drew's new pal?
What, to the vine, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Grab it off. You're going to take the fruit off her. It's very spiky. Something like a dexterity check, unless you've got a skill that you can use. Make sure you don't.
Just straight dexterity. Dexterity.
Yeah,
dexterity.
Unless you've got a actually, it'll be a saving throw, a dexterity saving throw, or a skill if you have something that will prevent you from spearing yourself with the spikes on this fruit as
Not
you're
really.
grabbing it. Okay, so dexterity. Yep, that's fine. So you grab it, and now you're basically going to then take it from her hand and face plant it in his face. Is that right?
Nicely.
Here
Mostly.
comes the aeroplane.
Yeah.
Squish! I hate pineapple.
Eat yourself. Why you eat yourself? Why you eat yourself?
A nice Chianti.
Oi, that's my breakfast.
Kay, actually, it would be dexterity, wouldn't it, with all these plants?
Oh.
Oh.
Someone roll me some more psychic damage.
All the players took psychic damage, not the characters.
Now, I think the best thing is, as it's not one of your recognised weapons, we'll do it as an unarmed attack, with you trying to face plant it into his face. Oh, there's a dice rolling. I'm going to say that, that no matter what roll you'd rolled, that failed. So he manages to dodge out of the way, so you still have it in your hand right for next round.
Okay. Bonus
I'm
action
afraid.
sigh.
Roll for how loud.
A D100 for each decibel.
Yeah. Michelin.
Right. Well, you know what? Michelin wasn't intended to attack these things because they are just natural beings and we're sort of invading their home. But then this thing tried to constrict me, so I think Michelin's going to take a little swing at it with his quarterstaff. And I guess we'll just see if it hits first before worrying about the damage. But I do have some questions about the damage. So that is
16 hits.
16. Oh, I do have a bit here that just says roll damage. So I'm just going to click on that and hope for the best.
Yeah. Have you got anything in your other hand?
I do have a shield, so it should just be one-handed.
It's one-handed.
So 5 damage, I guess. Unless it's resistant to bludgeoning.
It is not. And so it takes 5 points of damage from it.
He's going to bonk it on the head with his quarterstaff and say, "Take that, you cheeky sod!"
And
then maybe just blow a raspberry at it.
Excellent. If you've got your pointers, if you put your pointers over the character, over the enemy, you actually have a change in one of them now.
Yeah, it's barely injured.
So if that gives you an indication of how badly injured they are.
Yep.
I did install the Blood and Guts module, which some of you had great fun with at Christmas time. So
Yeah, it does look like this one's got a little bit of something just like splattered underneath it.
The plant juice.
We've terrified it that much it's wet itself.
and if you finished, James, you can close your turn.
Yeah, there we go. End turn. Whew.
And now it's Timmy.
Okay, so remind me what the restrained condition does to me.
Basically, from your point of view, your attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Right.
You can't
okay.
move.
hmm
You're kind of stuck where you are, and any attacks will be at disadvantage because you're trying to.
Okay, so I can either choose to attack or choose to break the restraint.
Yes. So you could do a strength saving throw again, and you need 12 or higher.
Okay. Right. I'm
It will
going
use
to,
your action.
Yeah, I'm going to remain restrained. I'm going to fire my short bow at the one right in front of me, over by our wee little gnome friend. So
Okey-dokey.
I am
So you're
going
going
to
for him.
fire at disadvantage.
And there goes the roll.
That's 2 1s.
That's amazing, I have
Wow.
to say.
Excellent.
So, as you know, I have a
Let's
fumble
get
chart.
ready to fumble!
Man, if you manage to do more damage to me than this thing did, I'm gonna be mad.
Instant death. Naked.
It's ranged, so I'd like you to roll 3d6, which you can do from the bottom right-hand corner. Giving me a grand total of 10. There we go. Awkward miss. Enemy laughs. He doesn't have a voice box, so it doesn't actually. It kind of seems to be looking at you as if to say, huh.
Laughs in shrubbery.
I was gonna say, can we make it like the
Shrubbery.
crossbow bolt or whatever hits to the side, or the arrow hits to the side, and then you just hear cricket noises.
I can.
And my unpredictable gets to move, and because he's so happy, we can't move any further. It's close enough to Timmy though, and it gets advantage against you because you're presently restrained, so it's going to try and constrict you. An advantage. So I now know how to do. A 23
Just hit.
just hits for 5 damage.
Okie dokie.
That is its go. So we go back to Mordus.
Right, so he's got this one grappled. He's going to attempt to shove it to the ground so it would become prone.
Yep.
And that will be another strength check.
There's my prone. There's prone. I can find prone.
Strength athletics check.
The prone guy, it looks a bit like the sort of stickman image you have on like a wet floor sign.
Yeah, they've just been placed upside down.
Yeah.
So what was that? That was you trying to throw him to the floor, or?
Yeah, that's the attempt to shove him to the floor.
Okay, so he's not prone. He's going, no, I'm not prone. But he's still grappled.
Yep, but guess that's
Any bonus?
No, nothing now.
Okay, Valdani.
Wait, does the target? Did you roll for the bush?
Oh no, was he supposed to?
Yeah, you have to beat that massive 6.
Oh, sorry, I
That's unbelievably
so
high.
I tell you what, if it rolls a natural 1 and it's still less than a 6, that's gonna be fantastic. Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, good grief, that is far too close for a line.
Bush.
Was that both natural ones?
No, but it was a 5, and he got a +2 to it. So,
Wow.
for some reason I've clicked on weakness for him. Let's just untease. Bit slow, but there we go. Right. Valdani.
So first of all, I'm gonna sort of shout across to Mishnin to give him bardic inspiration. Don't worry, Mishnin. I'm still here with you. I've got your back.
Oh, I like you.
And
You're my
because,
favourite. Other than the big guy, I like him as well.
and because I feel backed into a corner, I am going to look at all three creatures and cast Bane. So all three need to succeed a a charisma saving throw of 14.
Charisma. Mummy. They're not very charismatic, if I can recollect. 2.
-3. Wow.
Well,
As you can see from my rolls, I'm not particularly good at this. Oh. I don't think that one's good either. It doesn't help that they've got -4 to their charisma. So yes, they all fail. What does Bane do again?
So up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever the target fails a saving throw, whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number. So anytime any of those 3 creatures makes either an attack roll or a saving throw roll, as long as I've got concentration up, you need to roll a d4 and take that off whatever it rolls.
Take that off. Okay. So they're baned, basically, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Note for myself, work out how to inflict bane on them.
and that is me done.
Excellent. So the first one to do anything is my chappie up here, who is presently grappled, but not on the floor. He's going to try and attack Mordus, because he's the one who keeps doing damage to him. And he's going to do it. No. Well, she fails, so there's no point in rolling the -4 to it, because that's him finished. Mr. Wretched is next to Mishnin. So he's going to do the same against him. If he hits, he has to roll a d4. Let's see if he's. Oh my goodness, my rolls
It just
are
moved off
absolutely.
to 17, didn't it?
Those dice rolls give you great hope, or
Yeah,
worry
it literally
when
just
actually-
wobbled at the end, didn't it?
when in fact it's already decided. I think the randomizing has already decided what the number's going to be. So
Yeah.
just gives you false hope.
Yeah, it's that kind of real round the table feel to when your dice just go. "Boing."
When somebody else's dice hits your dice and you think, "Go on, roll it over," and it's like, no, it's already decided. You failed. Beck.
Back to you.
right. That's never gonna go.
And back to you in the studio.
Have
Don't turn
the
your back
fruit
on
in your hand anymore.
I don't. It's very annoying.
That's very
Oh.
annoying.
Would-
Like a rage.
God, I'm just
mug.
not going to say anything anymore.
I'm sorry, are we driving you bananas?
Oh my lord. Right. Seeing Timmy dealing with that on his own, I'm going to back away. And make my way over here.
Now,
Ooh.
technically, he gets you've come out of combat with him.
Yep.
Which means he gets a opportunity attack.
Mhm.
Yeah, but with the way that
It's
you've
no
been
mind
rolling,
dice
that's not
roll.
going to hit.
hence.
Just keeping up with it. No, it doesn't. I don't know why I bother rolling.
And do I have advantage because I'm flanking?
Yes, I will give you advantage because you're flanked.
Sweet. First attack on my sickle.
Ooh.
I'm just looking at
Kidding
the dice
me.
rolls I can see.
That's
Um,
so upsetting.
That misses. If you hadn't already guessed.
Then I'm going to punch him.
Oh,
Anger.
just
And hope I don't get a splinter.
slightly better
Woo.
for 6 points. And we've got a change of condition for him, so that's him. So that's you done, isn't it?
Yes, I will end turn.
I'm going to have to turn off that I can watch your pointers, because my screen is now full up with all your names moving around the screen.
Very distracting, isn't it?
Woo!
We can see them all too.
Yeah.
It's a bit like when you
Let's
watch the lottery and the balls are all running around the machine. And which one's going to get picked
Big
tonight?
money ball!
And the first ball is James O'Neill.
Oh man, I didn't even buy a lottery ticket this week.
Ah.
To be fair, if you were watching the lottery and you found me just pop up at one of those machines, you'd be thinking, what the hell's going on? Get me out of here, please!
Not you
Let's
mean
try
like
that
a human-sized lottery machine when people roll out?
Yeah, and hamster balls.
People are, putting those like big
You get
inflatable
three.
balls with numbers written on them.
If you get 3 people with glasses, you win a tenner.
Right, you bunch of reprobates. I've just noticed actually, Hannah, when I made that pointer about people moving their mice around, Hannah, who's not even playing, decides to swirl hers around as well, just to add more visibility. Yes.
Solidarity.
I think it's let's pick on the DM night, isn't it? Okay, Adri, let's kill
Hey, you
first.
nearly killed me,
Right.
okay? Just calm down, alright? We're just having our fun. You nearly wiped me out in session 1.
Say, that would have been hilarious.
I hope you guys are all excited to start our new campaign with your new characters. And here's a 20 damage that'll kill you instantly. Have fun.
Sorry, that was just too exciting for me.
Druid insta-death by plant. That's the headline, isn't it?
The perfect way to kill a druid.
Yeah.
Adri, would you like
Can
to
I-
go?
Yes, I would like to go and cut Timmy out of all these vines, or whatever it is that's got him.
Oh, you'd like to go? As you walk away, my vine gets a free go at you.
Wipe at you.
But your vine is not very kind.
Shut up! Oh, for God's sake!
Oh.
So he gets for being a bully.
I've got it in a headlock. I've got it in a headlock. I can't do
Jeremy Vine.
Thank you, Lord, it's true.
You lot are picking on me.
No,
I
we're
don't know
picking
this
on.
what this is. This is all about.
I'm imagining Adri says that. She's like, thank you, Mortis Drew, and just skips away from the vine to go and join Timmy.
Pretty much.
You're welcome, little lady.
Little raspberry towards the vine as well.
Just so you're fully aware, you are still carrying the spiky fruit.
I am.
And you can either use acrobatics or athletics to try and free yourself.
But I'm freeing.
Free Timmy, not you.
We'll do acrobatics. Give it a bit of flourish.
And do you know what? You failed. You needed a 12.
How rude.
I have to take the small wins whenever I can because you lot.
Enjoy it.
It was originally 6-1, but apparently it seems to be 7-1. Mishnin, what would you like to do to my poor, defenseless vines?
Well, they're not defenseless. They have an AC. And let's be real, he's barely injured. So let's just try and improve on that with a wee swing
I'm
from
not
my
seeing
quarterstaff.
blood and guts on my token compared to yours.
Yeah, this is true.
Uh,
That hits.
Excellent.
Oh, you're actually doing damage, so
Yeah. With a whole 4 damage this time. Hoo-hoo.
what
9
I'm
in
impressed
total.
is you rolled 2 different types of dice for the 1 and the 2-handed, and you still got the same score.
I got that last time as well.
I
I'm
know.
pretty sure I got 2 5s last time as well.
Got skills.
Yeah.
Boys
I'm
got skills.
consistent. What can I say?
Really.
Look at him. He's injured now.
And you've now changed his condition, so you guys are doing well. Anything else from you, sir? Any bonus action?
I'm not sure I really have many bonus actions that I can do. So no.
No, you're only first level, so I'm not expecting you guys to have a ton of them. Timmy.
Timmy with the look of relief as the elf comes to help him out, and then
And then
the
fa-
disappointment in the fact that he's still stuck. Gives the big amber eyes,
Tried to free you by doing
and then tries to free himself.
cartwheel.
Tries to free me by doing a cartwheel. Yeah. Try.
She looked good doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what really counts.
Yeah. Try to entertain me out of a tangle.
That is exactly what counts.
Right. So it's a strength save for me to get out of it. Yeah.
Hey, you might be trapped in there, but look how high I can jump!
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get you out. This is the downward dog.
And pirouette.
I'm going to attempt a strength save to break the restraint myself.
Excellent, go for it.
You can do it,
It's
kitty.
just a normal roll, yeah?
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, you're not at disadvantage or anything.
No.
That
Oh, unlucky.
on that
That's what
15.
that's what the elf rolled. I might as well have just done a cartwheel like you. I am going nowhere.
She's sitting there doing a wee tumble turns, going like, "It's not as easy as it looks, is it?"
She's got a whole Louis Spence moment going on.
I'm imagining. Do you remember that bit where
I think everyone should take psychic damage for that vision.
Do you remember that video of Louis Spence when he's like walking along like a rooftop or something, and he's like, "Actually, I think this is health and safety because there's like a little wire going over the walkway."
Yeah.
And he mimics tripping over it.
He's literally a whole mood. I love that guy.
Yes, good.
So you finished, Timmy?
Yeah, I've attempted to get out of it and I couldn't, so I'm just waiting
You
to
can-
die.
You failed.
You failed.
Actually, the one person who's actually tried to hit him is behind him, so he's going to turn around, which he does very nimbly, and he's going to try and attack Beck.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Is he going to plant one on her?
Oh, God.
He would if he could.
Oh, no, but he can't roll above a 10 like the rest of us.
Old bark and no bite.
Oh, very good. Let's see if we can work out the root of the problem.
Or we could just leap at me.
Yeah, we could. Maybe we'll twig it later.
Yeah. Or we could branch off to other subjects.
Guys,
Yeah,
I
we
think
could.
I think you should just stick to
Isn't
what you're
it
good at.
painful? This is just getting painful now.
Well,
that-
Danny
I
just
don't know,
furiously
it worked.
scribbling all of these jokes down in his notepad.
Yeah. Undercutting words.
Some editing job for you, James.
To be fair, I'm just gonna edit in a laugh track from like Friends or something just to make it sound even funnier.
Canned laughter.
Right, I'm going to action it all. Mordus, this poor vine in the corner hasn't actually done much.
Yeah. I'm going to try and shove him down again. Like prone. And you need to roll to beat that.
That's going to be 2 hopes of me doing that, I tell you. And he's now prone.
Prone.
Missions prone.
Get down, tree.
Get down and boogie.
So now he's having all sorts of bloody problems with you lot.
Just standing on it, 1 foot on top of it.
And anything else from you, sir, or is that it? Oh, you've moved on already. I can see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Valdani.
So to start my turn, I am going to shout across to Timmy to give him bardic inspiration. Come on, you nearly got that there. This time around, you're getting free. And then I'm going to turn back around towards Mishnin and a crossbow bolt at the wretched band that's attacking him.
But you could stay up missioning for a second there.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job,
friend.
and now I'm going to take your life.
Yes, that definitely hits. For 5 damage. And that was the one that's attacking Timmy, isn't it?
That one was the one that's attacking Mishnin here.
Ah,
I'll
sorry.
give Timmy bardic inspiration and play at the one next to Mishnin.
Oh. Okay, so he's now badly injured. And you've inspired Timmy as well.
Thank you, Valdani.
To be
What
fair-
does that give me? Is that a D6?
It's D6.
A D6.
Yeah, one d6.
Lovely.
Okay, if you've finished,
I have indeed.
so it's back to my poor fellow who's now prone on the floor. I understand.
poor thing.
He's a poor thing. He's going to use his movement because he's not like he's moving anywhere anyway. To stand back up because you knocked him prone. Does he need to grapple? Does he need to fight you to get back up?
Is he still grappled?
Well, Mordus Drew's a wrestler, isn't he? So he
he's
needs to do it before the 3 taps.
Ah.
He goes from being grappled to being prone. So
So is he no longer grappled?
I don't think so.
You've not jumped on him and holding him to the floor.
I'm
So
kind
it's
of
like
thinking pinned him to the floor, so you're
Yeah,
still
like-
holding him down.
a foot
Just
pinning
waiting
him
for the
in
3
floor.
count now. After 3 rounds, he automatically dies.
I'm going to say he's going to try and do an athletics
Right. Okay.
against you to see if he can lift himself back off you.
That's a
Oh,
good-
look, I'm
that's a
almost.
good plan.
Well, it's better
Yeah.
than my average. You're going to wipe me with it.
Need to beat-
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
Got the 20.
Okay, so that's his round finished.
Down.
And my badly injured one is going to have a go at Mishnin. So he's going to try and constrict you again. I think he's still at normal, but he gets a D4 taken off if he does. Is the D4 off the damage or the attack?
D4 off the attack, I believe.
Okay. So
Yeah, attack roll or saving throw.
I'll be honest, there's no point rolling that because even if you got the full 4, a 16 would still hit.
Still happening.
So
Oh,
7 points
wait.
of damage.
Oh, Mission's unconscious.
Oh,
As
God.
if you get 1 hit on him and he's down immediately.
Killed by a plum pot.
I think he's a very good gardener.
All that blood.
Oh my god.
So are you actually on 0?
I'm
Or
on exactly
minus-
0, yeah.
Exactly 0. So you are unconscious. Excellent.
But yeah, I'm still inspired by my bard.
Oh no.
When I get
Like,
back up on my
okay.
feet, I'm gonna be so motivated to kill this thing.
Yeah. That's it. Is that it for? That was it for him. So it's now Beck.
Yeah, she's gonna hack away at this one.
Okay.
Bulls, no, she's not. She's gonna run away up here and take whatever opportunity attack. Yeah. Ouch.
17.
Is that baned as well, though?
But it takes. Hang on a minute.
All
baned.
3 are burned.
He's baned, so actually he
Mine,
scores a
16.
16. I'm assuming that was enough to hit you.
Oh yeah, 13's my AC.
So you get -7.
Okay.
But you did get away.
How do I change that?
There you go. I've done it for you.
Plus 10
Ouch.
feet.
And for my action, I'm gonna put my hand on him and use my healing hands, and you're at 1 HP.
Oh, excellent.
That's handy. So
Yeah.
it's now a match. 1 hit point, 2 hit points.
Yeah, and bonus action clock. Ooh, actually, can I do that? Hold on, let me just double check. Oh yeah, never mind. Nope, that's it. Sorry.
You done?
Yep, I'm done.
I've just realised actually. I think we've put you up. I put you 10 foot up in the air.
I'm flying.
Does anyone's map suddenly randomly flick back to the middle every now
Yeah,
and
that
again?
mine does.
Yeah, mine does.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wondering if it was just me.
I was going to ask that.
I just assumed there was a problem with mine, so I didn't say anything.
Adri.
I would like to use my daggers to cut away these vines now, seeing as my moves aren't working.
Oh, one more cartwheel.
So yes, I mean you are allowed to use athletics or acrobatics, but now you're just going to use.
Yeah, I'm just going to stab
A
them.
knife.
Sorry, Timmy.
Call that a knife?
Do me an. I'd like you to use your unarmed attack. Actually, you can use your dagger attack. The reason is I want to see if you roll a 1. Because I'd hate for you to nip.
just straight up stabs Timmy.
Only opportunity. Oi!
Oh, nice.
I was close.
There's the big whammies.
I was nearly there.
Timmy was about to get an eye patch.
Yeah.
So he is now free. So Timmy can take off his
Toggle.
restrained.
Yep. Unrestraining. There we go.
He has no active condition. Perfect. Anything else from you, madam, or is that it?
Yeah, I'd just like to get my face really close to Timmy's and be like, let's kill everything.
Does that include Timmy? Because he's nearly dead.
It's just fun to mess with him.
Okay, so you're finished. I'll move on to the other nearly dead person, Mitch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, mine is literally, it says near death.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
To be fair, there's a whole lot of you in that corner that are all in layers of badness.
Yeah, there's a few of us that are uninjured. In fact, half of us are uninjured and the other half are all looking a bit peaky. I am wondering if it's worth just laying down my shield and trying to strike this thing with both hands. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my shield off and I'm going to try and wail on this thing with 2 hands.
Oh, so close.
But I do have my
Miles
bardic
away.
inspiration.
Oh, you do. Roll a d6. Roll high.
Roll high,
Would
yeah.
a 6 do?
Oh, you
Yes.
hit. Roll that damage. Oh,
Nice.
is this coming at the right time or what?
11 damage.
That's 8 damage.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
2.
you get an
Yeah,
11.
total two-handed. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was adding the two together. Never mind. 8.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, hang on. He's carried away.
The dice.
Oh,
confuse
you know
down
what?
the
Maybe that's
screen,
why it
doesn't
was saying. I didn't roll the same numbers before. It just rolled it as 1 because it knew I had my shield in my hand. So the total two-handed was the same as the total one-handed anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so
From before.
yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, take that, you big lanky, viney thing. Except he'd say it in Irish rather than. That was me. That was me celebrating rather than mentioning.
Just the right time for you two. Moving onwards, Timmy.
Right, okay, seeing that one's dead, I'm just going to pull my short sword out and attack the one in front of me. Wonderful.
Or not. That missed.
I could say, was that meant to be with the short bow?
Hold on, I wasn't meant to roll the short bow, I thought I was clicking on
Oh, all right. Look, I'll let you. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? So if it was a bad roll, you're just going to turn around and say, "But it's not the right weapon."
Stab
I
it
would
with
have
your
re-rolled.
To be fair,
Loopholes.
that is a great idea.
Reroll. Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
a great idea
17.
until you roll the wrong thing and accidentally get a nat 20.
21.
For 8 points of damage. on
8
this goblin.
damage. Start hedge trimming.
Yeah. So you're basically just slowly cutting him down to size.
Yeah. And then
and-
am.
Anything else from you?
No, because I'm not going to risk the opportunity with my injuries.
So over to him now, as it happens to be his turn. And as you're the only one left, he's feeling a little bit worse for wear because he's missed everybody else. He gets a normal attack, and then we'll see if he's baned. I'm assuming I'm going to have to roll me bane. 4, so he scores 12. Is 12 enough to hit you?
12's my armor class.
Poo.
It's 12, isn't it?
Yeah, my armor class is 12. Yeah.
As is the
so he hits
damage.
you,
Yep.
Yeah, there's the damage.
as is the damage.
Oh, the damage is 12 as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Which knocks you down to what?
That takes me to. Let's just pop that in. 12 damage. Yeah.
death.
Yep.
On to death saves. It says it's just gone straight onto it. I was on 4, so 4 minus 12.
Yeah, so it's -8. So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
might-
a
No,
total kill.
no. Is it minus your maximum hit points? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I've got 9 hit points as my maximum, if it had been -9, I would have been dead. Yeah.
So if it had been, if he'd have scored 13, you'd have been dead.
Yeah.
Dead,
Okay.
dead.
Right. Yeah. Just wanted to see how close I'd come then.
Oh,
Okay. I'm so sorry for picking that fruit.
But that's his turn finished. He's feeling quite smug with himself. Mordus.
Right.
I mean, you're wrestling away there. He hasn't attacked anybody for age. Kind of prone. And
He's lying on the ground. So Mordus slaps his elbow and drops an elbow on the pruned bush.
Prune.
Yeah.
Take my
Pruned bush?
elbow to your bread basket.
Don't forget it's an advantage if you're attacking.
Yeah.
I've got a 19. It's definitely hit. I just only saw one dice coming across the
When you
screen.
click, it says right click to toggle advantage, disadvantage. So right click that says advantage and then pressed attack should have a pressed roll.
I think we'll take the 19.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
why
it's it.
it's not.
For some reason, it did the attack but didn't give us a damage on it. And then when you did your unarmed strike, it did 4 points of damage. So I'm assuming the 4 damage is your
Yeah.
actual damage. I think that's the first damage it's taken.
Yep. I
Is
think
that
so.
because it's automated now? Unarmed strike is just strength modifier +1, isn't it? They changed the roll recently. They changed the rules.
So it's the modifier.
That is 1
plus-
plus mod, which is 3, so 4. It's straight up 4.
Rather than rolling a dice now, it's just your modifier +1, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I'm proficient with unarmed strike.
Cool.
But I don't know why.
So I will never do damage with an unarmed strike.
You're just going to be slapping people for no damage, just for embarrassment reasons.
For the EastEnders slap, wasn't it?
Is that you? Is that my Mordas finished?
Yeah, sorry.
Valdani.
So I'm probably slightly panicking now.
Yeah, what are you panicking for? You're doing fine.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's looking a little
Way I
gusty up
see
in the
it.
corner over there.
I mean,
What do want you to break into a sweat now?
If everyone else dies, then it's only going to come for me. So we either need to get out or kill him quick. So as a what was I going to do? As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Timmy.
Oh, bless you.
Oh wow! Thank you.
And then, as my action, I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt at the divine monster that attacked him.
Okay. You do realise that you're nearly here with the
Advantage.
full. Oh yeah, you've got advantage.
On the one that's just killed Timmy.
Oh, did you have advantage?
Well,
No.
Sorry, I was saying you've got advantage on the one that's next to me, but
Ah, right.
no.
I've rolled now anyway. I'll keep it as it is.
Okay, you've hit him anyway
Nice.
for 9 points of damage. That's definitely knocking him down a bit. Oh, so that's you,
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
And my pinned one is going to try his usual thing of trying to move. Athletics, wasn't it? Try and get back up again. Oh, forget it. I don't know where bother.
Yeah, it rolled the advantage there. Don't know why. Anyway.
It's catching up with you.
Yeah, tell you what, it was a really important advantage, that one as well. Because if you'd rolled at disadvantage and got that 18, oh, we'd have been in trouble.
Oh boy. 3 times.
What would we do if
Looks like
one
that.
of
I
the
might need
other
to throw
friends
another
was able
bardic
to attack?
inspiration out there.
Okay, it's put me on the one that's dead, but he's finished. Beck.
Right. I'm going to run.
As you're so well.
I know. I feel great.
Never felt
Yeah.
better.
I know. I'm gonna come up to here and stab my goddamn sickle in it. Is it just a straight roll for prone?
It's advantage.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Oh my lord.
Oh, wow. That hits.
Ah!
Wow.
Uh,
Hey, I'm sure we can do better rolls on other platforms.
So you have hit him. Is that you finished?
Nope. I'm going to unarmed strike his ass.
Still at advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
In my head,
for
Beck's
another
just like
4.
literally pulled the sickle out and just curb stomped him.
Oh,
Right that curb.
So that's done some damage to him.
Kind of impressive because she'd have had to have invented the curb and then done it.
Is that you done, Beck?
Yep.
Adri, there are some almost dead creatures in here now.
I would like to throw my dagger at this one.
Which one? Oh, that one. Yeah.
The one that
I
we're
can
all
see
playing
what
next
it
to.
is
This one here.
Tickle, tickle,
Yeah, the
tickle,
one-
tickle.
now. The one I can't.
Can't see
The one I
Codorn,
can't see.
Can't see the wood for the trees.
You're gonna hate this. He's still alive.
I think
Do I get sneak
actually-
attack because
I was
Timmy's
just
right
about
there?
to say, because I'm engaged with it within
yeah.
5 feet.
Oh yeah, roll a d6. Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
That was just
Yeah.
enough, please.
If you put your pointer over him, you'll find out
Yes.
before I do.
Yes.
Later.
That boy's dead.
So that's him dead. I think that's you finished. Is that you finished?
Deadwood.
It is, yeah.
Excellent. Mishnin.
Mishnin is gonna run hectically up over here with my screen darting all over the place, but he runs up here next to this guy. And he's just gonna wail on him. Whoops. Wail on him with his quarterstaff.
Okay, advantage because he's on the floor, and you've got blood all over the floor, which just like. To point out.
Don't worry, it's all my own. I brought it myself.
To be fair, it's not actually because Beck did half that trail.
That's true, yeah. Okay, so that is the first roll. Does a 13 hit?
It does hit.
Excellent. And I'll roll the damage.
It
So,
doesn't matter
7
which
damage.
one, because they're both the same.
Yeah, he was supposed to be attacking it two-handed.
Yeah, you've both dice rolled the same
Crit.
number.
Oh, really? How?
Crit with the one hand. There's a crit.
both
that
roll-
looks at-
Oh, one's a D6 and one's a D8, apparently. So how did I roll a
One-handed
7?
green.
What?
The one hand is green to me. The damage.
Get a
is
+1.
Oh,
to it.
okay. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. Sure. Yeah, 7 damage. Take it.
Yeah. He's near death. Is that you finished, sir?
He is near death.
I don't think I can do anything else, to be honest. So yeah, I think that
That's
is me
fine.
done.
That's Timmy, who's probably one of the healthiest people here at the moment.
I'm feeling very refreshed.
Hmm.
Right. So
Getting
if
on
I
this
was to,
tag team.
try and fire an arrow at this thing, would I be able to hit it from where I am, or would I have to move
Between my legs.
through?
I'm going to say you can get a shot in, but you don't. You get disadvantage
Because it's prone, isn't it?
Ah,
because it's
Well,
prone
would it-
and there
will
are
it be-
people around it. So
right, okay.
I'm almost tempted to say it's double disadvantage, but no, we'll stick it at disadvantage for now and see what you do.
Okay, so I lay down on the floor and I aim between Mordus Drew's legs.
Would it just be a normal roll then? Because if he's got advantage
Gonna
because it's
be.
prone, the disadvantage of the roll.
No, I
Doesn't get advantage for it being prone because he's not in melee attack.
Ah, right.
The range, so it's
Actually,
disadvantage.
if you're firing from distance, you have disadvantage to hit a prone
Yes,
person.
Oh, right. Yeah, you do.
they
Yeah.
don't stack. Don't do double disadvantage. Right, short bow. Disadvantage.
I'm imagining him lying on the floor like a sniper with like one of those like swigs in his mouth. He's watching how the wind's blowing to try and line up the shot.
Okay. So it's an
Uh,
8 from disadvantage, so I'm going to add my d6 from my inspiration.
Yep. Roll high.
Rawhide. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 to hit.
It hit.
Yeah, 7 damage.
Boom
Nice.
shakalaka.
And
But it
finally, you
breezes.
guys,
The arrow breezes
Ew.
through his leg.
you guys have finally killed them all.
Victory!
Excellent. Well done.
Actually, I got one.
Outstanding job, friends.
I think Mishnen's going to be a little bit upset that he had to kill these beautiful creatures.
To be fair, vine blights are not known for being nice.
Yeah, but neither are humans.
They're-
We've killed a lot of things
Any
as
of
well.
Are any of us humans? Actually,
Sorry.
are any of us humans?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Beck?
Believe anyone are human, are they?
Oh,
Humanoid. looks human.
Bex and ASMR.
He looks human though.
Yeah. No one's just like straight up human.
Mm-mm.
Straight up human.
Straight up, man.
Word.
Word, dog.
How does the fruit taste?
I lick it.
How dare you? That's my breakfast.
How does it taste, Martin?
You're licking the outside of the fruit. There is no.
No,
flavour
it's cut in
to it.
half. It's cut in half, isn't it? Cut in
You're
half,
licking
and
the
then
outside of the
inside.
spiky hide.
Oh, I see.
Makes taste, Martin.
So, where are you stood? And where is
Behind
Beck?
Morder's fruit. Beck is.
Beck has just cut it,
Over-
so she needs to be stood next to you.
Boink.
Oops.
Excellent. So, as you cut it open, you two, and as Mordus is there as well, you can all do a Constitution saving.
If this kills me, I swear down. Constitution. Save.
Whew, I thought that was going to land on two.
Oh, thank God.
Passed. You passed. Look at that. You all passed. There is a obnoxious, sickly smell as you cut it open.
Who farted?
Audrey.
Oh, I thought you cut it open earlier.
No, she never managed. Well, she didn't tell me she got as far as actually opening it.
I think I said I was gonna try and cut it, but then the things came out.
Yes, you cut it off the bush, but you didn't actually get as far as cutting it open.
Well, now it's cut open, and I licked it.
Now it's cut open. The smell from inside is very strong and very sickly. But you all passed your Constitution saving throw, so that's fine. You now have the fruit inside.
I shove the fruit back to Audrey and run away. That's nasty.
Is that because you know what it tastes like?
Because the smell is nasty. It's like a skunk went off in here.
Real bad.
It's not so bad.
Excellent.
I'm going to hold it out to Mordus Drew. Do you want some?
No, thank you.
So
I mean,
gonna
if
eat
you've
a lot.
if you've got fruit going spare, I'll take some.
I guess that. Give it to me, Snan.
Thank you kindly, my lady.
Uh,
will take a massive bite out of it.
Oh,
Excellent.
This is Mission is on 1 health, by the way. So
yeah.
the worst it
let
could
me
do is kill me.
who bit into it?
Mishnin.
Mishnin, you feel a warm glow, but you feel you need to eat all of it to receive.
Well, he devours the whole thing.
Roll me a d6.
1d6.
Fruit is poisoned.
And you're dead.
Hit 6 hit points back.
Hey!
Wow.
Perfectly back to full health.
Oh, you look much better now, Meesman.
I feel much better. I feel much better. If any of you are feeling a little bit peaky, I'd recommend some of this fruit to you. I feel right as
Don't
rain
eat
after
all of
that.
it. We need to put it in the bowl. We need to put it in the bowl. Don't eat all of it.
Because if there's 4. Sorry.
Yeah, there are 4, and you've eaten 1.
Oh, excellent.
I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna like cover my like nose with my shirt and like cut into the other one. Another one.
Consume it.
Yep.
As you've already done a saving throw against this stuff, you are immune today from it.
Hell yeah.
Roll me a d6.
No, whoops.
Vildani hasn't.
Grass.
Can anyone hear the? Can anyone
Did I
hear
say
the
that
buff
out loud?
that Gareth just threw Ben under?
Beep beep.
Okay, so you have 2 fruit left.
Do we need to take one for the bowl?
Well, there was only 3 balls of fruit. Do we need one from every room, or do we just need 3 in total?
Maybe we should take one just in case.
Did anyone actually pay attention to what the woman said before she sent us here?
No.
I was a bit
Then
distracted
if
trying
you
to
die,
learn
you
how to
become
read.
Part of the exam.
Mordus is picking his nose.
If you die, you become part of the exam.
Do you think these vine creatures were previous students?
Could well have been.
Shouldn't you know that? Being the gardener.
For the last time, I am not a gardener.
I'm not a
Right?
gardener. Shouldn't you know these things?
You're not defined by the places you've been to. For example, I've never considered you to be a maid just because you've been in a bedroom.
Sorry, is he a gardener?
He's a very strange, angry man.
He's a what?
Very strange, angry man.
Is he a gardener?
I can hear you. Right? I'm short, not deaf. I am within 5 feet of you.
I'm just going to walk over, put my arm around his shoulder and say, "Come on, old timer, let's go." And I just start heading back towards the main room.
Missioning is going to
Mr. Tiefling.
Mission's going to look into his little satchel that he's got with him and just whisper in, "Are you feeling okay in there, buddy? I nearly went down there, but you know what? I'd never leave you." And he'll start stroking the inside of his bag.
Quick question: who picked up the other fruit?
The gardener.
I only picked up the one that I ate.
I didn't pick anything up. I just walked out.
Yeah, near
Right, I'll run back in and grab the fruit. I'm actually gonna grab both of them and then come back.
Get the fruit, it says. All you have to do, get the fruit. That's not a complicated quest, is it? It's like...
Are you sure?
Took us an hour. Are you sure?
and
I'm
the
gonna,
rest...
I'm gonna shove one of them in there and save the other one for later.
Okay.
Yeah, we may need another heal.
Where are you putting it in the first bowl?
Yeah, in that one.
So there is a green fruit sitting in the first bowl. What are you doing with the other fruit? Are you putting it in your backpack, or are you leaving it on the dais?
I'm gonna carry it with me. Actually, hey, anyone mind if I eat this now? I think I'm still bleeding out my side.
I think if you're bleeding, you can be excused to eat, yeah.
Sweet. I eat it.
Roll me a d6.
Does anyone mind if I eat this? I am dying.
They keep me alive. No one mind.
I'll give you 3 points. Yeah.
I mind.
Hey.
Have you worked out a pit health on yourself?
Yes, I just figured it out.
Elf
It's-
on
it's-
yourself.
That's exactly
Wait,
what I was
wait,
thinking of.
But did Martin give you those 3 instead because he's not nice, or because you're going to need them?
Hmm.
This is the big save room.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, this is a save room.
Which room now?
Should we just go
Anyone-
counterclockwise?
Yep, puzzle room.
I mean, it's named after a puzzle after all. How dangerous could it really be?
We're a group of adventurers who found our way to the Ironfist Institute through one way or another. Our final test began with 5 doors, 5 colours and 3 balls. Unsurprisingly, our druid Mishnin chose the door to green fingers. It was there we encountered 3 fours that proved quite the problem. Both Beck and Mishnin did take quite some damage, and poor Timmy was actually knocked unconscious. Modest Drew, however, proved quite the warrior, wrestling the enemy into submission with his bare hands. Going forward, I do think we need to be more cautious. With worse luck, we may have become plant food.
When you feel like there's a hole in your soul and you've got nowhere else to go, and you feel like you've been all on your own, well, she's calling you home. She's calling you home. Oh, 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 oh. She's calling you home. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, and home is where the heart is, and you keep yours fully guarded, but I know that mine is always with you. And you won't find no place safer, and there ain't no reservations at the Ironfist Institute.